Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, DisBearity here, and it is finally here. Every faction for Immortal Empires has finally been revealed. And what I mean by revealed is their starting locations. So let's go ahead and jump onto it. So first things first, we're starting out with the Empire, which is personally my favorite faction in the Total War Warhammer universe. So with the Empire, Karl Franz is going to be an Altdorf, so his position is going to be basically staying the same. Balthasar Gelt is in Feldorf, his position is going to be staying the same. Marcus Wolfhart is in the Creeping Jungle over there in Lustria, while Volkmar the Grim is in Sutenberg in the Southlands. Crazy stuff there. Really excited to see like everything that's going to be taking part within the Southlands, and I just cannot wait. The Southland Bowl is going to be up next on this roadmap here. We have the legendary Daemon Lords, as you guys know from the Realm of Chaos campaign. We have Nikari, who's going to be in Shrine of Corneus. We have Kairos, Fate Weaver, Fortress of Dawn, Scarbrand, Death George, Kugath, the Plague Father, as you guys know, Big Daddy himself, Dragon Fang Mount, and the Daemon Prince of the Daemon Prince Forest of Decay. So as you guys see, you can see their starting positions here. We have Khorne. Oh god, I love Khorne. Y'all don't know how much I love Khorne. Khorne is just amazing. You know, we have again Nurgle or Kugath. We have Kairos right here down in the south of the Southlands. Then we have the Kari off the coast of Utuan. So that's some amazing stuff. Like, it's gonna be freaking huge. Moving on, as of right now, the Lizardmen, man, oh man, the Southlands is just getting bigger and bigger every single time we see this, y'all, honestly. So we have Lord Mazamundi still in his same starting position as in Immortal Empires. Then we have Krokgar. Of course, Krokgar is still in his same position. Kick is that it's finally been expanded now, so he's just not in his own little corner of the world. Tehanhan is now in the southern of Lustria, in the city of Zanlik. Oh, sorry, I know I'm going to be butchering these guys, so I do apologize. We have Tiktok 2 in Lakwa, which is in the left side of Lustria. We have Nakai the Wanderer, who's over there on the edges of Cathay or near the Kingdom of End, actually, which I hope they're going to be put into the game. So I hope. We have Oxladi in the southern wastes. Now that is insane. Glad that they're actually putting people out there. So now we have the Norska, or Norskids, however you want to call them. Their basically starting positions are basically still pretty much the same. We have Wolfric the Wanderer, who's the Monolith of Borkel, the Bloody Hand, and then we have Throg and the Monolith of Flesh. So pretty much still the same. It hasn't really moved too much, you know, natural. So here we have it. We have the Ice Queen herself, Tsarina Katerin, here in Kislev, still starting in Kislev. Then we have Kostlin, or should we call him the Rasputin, which he's starting in Ingrad. Then last but not least, we have Boris Baka, the Tower of Torment. Here we have it, the most boringest factions themselves. Okay, I'm just kidding. I don't have hate on Hyos, okay? I'm sorry, I'm just messing with you guys. We have Tyria still in Lorthorn. We have Teclis, who's in Soltek's Trail, which is down here in the Southlands. We have Alario, which is in the Gaean Vale, which is still in Uthwan. We have Elef Anar Karan Kar, a little bit northern of Uthwan, in Nagaron. Then we have Elthurion the Grim Tor Yres, which I still believe he's going to be having his dual start still in Yres and also the Southlands. And then we have Imric Torsitai, who is to the west, let's say northeast, I'm sorry, of the Southlands, which he is a bit closer to the Cathay. So he's gonna be hunting some dragons. I'll tell y'all. Hey, that's his thing though. He's gonna be hunting, man. Here we have it, the people or the guys who pray to the lady themselves. We have Leon Kua, a Corone, still in that same kind of technical position there. Then we have, actually, Albrecht is technically in Brigon now. Then we have the Fae Enchantress, who is still in Carcassonne. And then we have Repens de Lyonnes, who is currently now residing in the Southlands. Gosh, man, the Southland Bowl and Lustre Bowl is just insane right now. Just look who's all there. It's like, who y'all going for? This is like the 45th Super Bowl. You know, the Blood Bowl is happening. There you go. Then now we have it, the dragons themselves. We have Cathay, or should we say Zhao Ming, or in King, and Miao Ying in Langao. Cathay is actually looking pretty good too. I'm hoping or wondering if they still have the wall there, but I'm not for sure because the campaign is a bit different now. But you know, they're looking kind of boring over there. They're pretty far away from people, but we'll have to wait and see. Yes, the Skaven has arrived. Skaven are here and they're plentiful. Well, if you want to be honest to God, truth here, Skaven is basically everywhere. You cannot leave, like walk outside to a forest and then you'll see some type of rat person there. You never know. So we have Quick Head Taker here over at Misty Mountain. Now we have Lord Scrope in Subaltune, which is still in Lustria, by the way, keep that in mind. We have Trench Craventail, which is Crookback Mountain. Wicked Claw, it's a Skaven Bite, still the same position. We have Deathmaster Snitch in Zhao Ping, and then we have Throt the Unclean in the Hell Pit. Very cool stuff there. Now, the Greenskins realm. Now, they have some major changes and switches, okay? So we have here Grimgar Ironhide at Sabri Mountain, way right over here, I believe. We have Agzag the Slaughter in Kazakh Ikrolas. Oof, I wish I could say that. And here we have it, the Greenskins themselves. The Greenskins has had a major change here, at least in my personal opinion, to a certain extent as well. So we have here Grimgar Ironhide. We have him sitting here in the Sabri Mountain. Then we have Grom the Punch, West Old World. We have Azak the Slaughterer here in Kazakh Ikrolos. We have Skarsnik starting here at Mount Gunbad. Warzak here. I believe I want to say this is technically still like his original starting spot in Urkrund. Going down even further, we finally are at the Ogre Kingdoms, where we have Greasus Goldtooth in Karakatan. We have Scrag the Slaughter in Myrmidons. So those are like two major changes here. That's crazy. Like the distance between, especially when you're looking at the original Warhammer 3 campaign. I mean, that's a good sign, at least in my opinion. There's a lot of big changes there. Now that we have it, we're finally here, or themselves. We have Kazarak, the One Eye, in the Black Pit, Malagor, the Dark Omen, in the Sunken Karnach. We have Morgor, the Shadowgate, and Mountainous, and Tarox, Brass Bull, Klar Karan. So Tarox is basically, it is still the same starting area. The Beastmen starting definitely varied wild sections, but I think that's pretty cool though. Gives you a good variety to go up against. Now keep in mind, as you guys know, these settlement names are the ones that they just start nearest. They're not actually there because the Beastmen is a horde faction, so keep that in mind. Here we have, guys, the Legion of the Dead. We currently have Setra the Imperishable here in the center of Kemri. We have Grand Herotip Katep at Clark Spire, still in Nagaron. We have High Queen Khalida on the eastern side of the Southlands. And last but not least, we have Arcane, the Black Sorceress, on the west side of Lustria. So all I can say is that, I'm telling you, that's Lustria, the Southlands. All I can say is that the Southland Bull is even bigger than I expected. Now, if only Arabia was a thing. Now, as quickly as possible, we have the Wood Elves here. We have Orion and Kingslave, Dorthrue in Waterfall Palace, Sisters of Twilight in the Witchwood, and last but not least, we have Dryka Griffinwood. So here we have the Vampire Pirate Vampire Coast. We have Lordor Harkin in the Awakening. We have Count Noculus of Gillian's Graveyard, which is still his original starting position. We have Iranissa Saltspite, which is in the southern tip of the southern realms, I guess you could say. And then we have Cloistra Direfin, the Twisted Glade. We're getting a little bit closer to the end here. So we have the dwarves now. Dorgrim the Grudgebearer is in Karaz Karak. Ugrim Iron Fist is currently residing in Karak Kadrin. We have Belagar Ironhammer is Zerak Zil. We have Thorak Ironbrow in Karak Zorn, and Grombendel Dracula Spire. So the dwarves are they are really like separated. Like they're finally getting like an adventure that's always been needed in Immortal Empires. Now we have the Dark Elves themselves. We have Malekith in Nagaron, Marathi, the ancient city of Quintex, Crone Hellebron in Harganeth, Lokar Felhart in Hachchai. Sorry if I butchered that. Malice Darkblade, the Black Rock, owns Hag Grief, and also Rakarth, the Great Turtle Isle. Now we have the vampires themselves. We have Manfred von Karstein and Kasabar. we have Heinrich Himmler in the Blackstone Post. We have Vlad and Isabella von Karnstein basically in their still original positions. Then we have Helman Gorst in the Haunted Forest. Literally, that is some insane stuff. This map is just filled up to the tip. And last but not least, we finally hear Chaos, or the original Chaos as we know. We have Archeon the Eretrojan in his original position. We have Kolek Sun Eater, the Challenge Stone, Prince Sigvald, Palace of Princes, of course. Then we have Bellicor, Isles of Wights. So it's cool to see that Bellicor gets its own faction in Immortal Empires. That's really cool. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this entire preview of Warhammer 3's Immortal Empires. Like, I'm excited. I've been a Total War fan all my life, and this is something that's really huge and really neat to see. And I hope that some of the stuff that we see here carries over into the historical titles of Total War. Like this here, I mean, it just gets me all excited to really hop back into Warhammer 3 and do like multiple campaigns as much as I can. But I cannot wait. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below and let me know how I did today in this video. Also, you can hit the notification bell down below to be notified on when the next videos are coming out. And last but not least, consider subscribing to my Patreon, guys, if you guys want to help support me further in my content creation career. But once again, thank you guys for watching. You guys have a good one. Peace out. Much love, everybody.